The recent poll only surveyed people through landlines. However, many students, such as myself, only use cell phones. Now, can this poll be an accurate representation of the student demographic?
Most of the surveys that are being conducted these days don't include cell phone-only households. There are charging reasons, policy reasons why they're excluded. And up until very recently, pollsters weren't very concerned about this because the research that had been done showed that people who lived in cell phone-only households or only had a cell phone were young and not likely to vote. But there are some very recent data of the last few weeks that now suggest that the omission of cell phone-only households could be underestimating support for Barack Obama by about 2 percentage points. The reason for this is, of course, that the Obama campaign has devoted a lot of effort to registering a lot of new young voters. And the data show also that about 2 out of 3 of them prefer Barack Obama. So even though young people are a small portion of the electorate and cell phone-only people are a relatively small portion of them, because of their overwhelming preference for Obama, the net effect on a national poll could be an underestimate by 2 percentage points.
We've seen a shift in poll numbers from September to October. What factors do you think account for this change?
We have conducted 2 separate surveys, 2 different samples of people in September and October. In the national survey, we show a shift from a 1-point, essentially a tie, 1-point Obama lead in September to a 9-point lead now. And that has been reflected in the state results as well. All of the 8 states in the Big Ten region are showing a pretty sizable lead for Barack Obama, including Indiana, a historically Republican state. This is a reflection of a couple of factors, I think. One of them is that between September and October, the debates took place, and because Barack Obama is a relatively new candidate, a lot of voters didn't know very much about him. And the survey suggests that they were quite satisfied with his performance in the debates. The second big issue, of course, is the downturn in the economy and the fact that we have an incumbent Republican administration. When things go bad economically, the party of the president usually suffers, and I think that's also reflected in these polls as well.